Hey guys, this is Mama Made. This is my giant couponing haul for the week of July the 25th through the 31st, 2025. I do shop at Giant. A lot of times we have the same deals as Martin's and sometimes Stop and Shop. I will have my shopping list in the description box below, as well as any links that I might mention for coupons. So let's go ahead and just get into the deals. So I did grab these tissues. I don't have this written down, but they're $4.99 and I think they're $5 something regular price. We just needed some tissues, so that puts them like $1.25 a box, which is a really great price. Now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should have grabbed 2 of them, but anyway, if you're gonna need tissues or if you need them for back to school, that's a decent price. Now, one of you guys told me last week, I believe it was Bobby Joe, commented and let me know. She's always commenting, letting deal ideas, so I always appreciate that. I know you guys do as well. So the medicine, there is some clearance stuff in the children's section. These are the only items that I wanted to grab, things that I would use, but there were some other things available. So I grabbed the children's brand Benadryl, just the cherry flavor. There was some other flavors that were full price. So both of these items are $7.19 regular price, but this cherry flavor was on clearance for $2.12. And the Robitussin honey stuff was also on clearance for $1.80. And they have a really good expiration date. Like that's not until 27. And this, I didn't check this one, but let's see, what is that one? Oh, it's hard to read that one. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. 26. So my little boy just got into some poison. So it's perfect time for those, that product. And I'm sure we're going to need that Robitussin this fall or this winter. We got so sick last year and it's just great to have things on hand. So if you like to have stuff on hand, I would get some stuff now when you can see it on clearance. So I went with this Smithfield deal. Buy 3, save $3. They have ham and turkey lunch meat at $3.99. If you grab 3 of them, you're gonna pay $8.97 after the $3 instant savings, or only $2.99 each. Not a bad price. Now, I also had dollar coupons from Smithfield. I had contacted them and requested coupons. I have a video on all the brands that mail me coupons when I contacted them, and that includes all the links, so you can just click on the links and go right to where you need to go. But they did send dollar off coupons, so if you contacted them and asked for coupons, you should have those. So I used 2 of those there, so it cost us $6.97 or only $2.32 each for me. The corn is 18 cents each when you buy 10, so make sure you're buying 10 of them. If you want to get more than 10, I would just do another 10 in a separate transaction and it should work out just fine. If you're not using it today, I would recommend taking it out of the bags because it can mold quickly in there. As you can see, the moisture just like sticks to the inside of them and you don't want your corn molding. So I'd take it out and put it in a box if you're not going to use it today. The grapes, they are $1.47 a pound up to 5 pounds, and that is with a digital coupon. The Sticky Fingers barbecue sauce is buy one get one free. So they are $3.69 at my store, and I had contacted them and asked them for coupons, and they send a coupon for a free item. And this stuff goes BOGO about every 2 to 3 months. So with the BOGO sale, you can use a free coupon and get 2 of them completely free. The Cape Cod chips, they are buy one get one free, and they're also part of the Snyder's buy one get one free. Now, we had a 2 off of 2 digital coupon. It's valid on like Pepperidge Farm, Cape Cod, Goldfish. Now, that coupon is only working on certain flavors. I couldn't find it that was working on any of the like rigid chips, just the like kettle cook ones. I don't know, just be careful with that coupon. But at buy one get one free at $5.29, the $2 off of 2 digital coupon came off. So I paid $3.29 for 2 bags of chips, or only $1.65 each. Now I'm sure you guys are wondering, what in the world are you guys gonna eat this week? All you bought was lunch meat and sausage. I do have quite a stock in my freezer that I always keep. I need to restock on chicken and beef. It is on sale this week, so if you need the cheap meat for meals, I would get that. I just am kind of holding off for it to go a little bit cheaper. So I live off my freezer. If you guys are wondering, what do people do? Just eat junk food all week? No, we use the foods that I buy previously and I make meals out of them. So I know this week there is a lot of back to school snacks and things like that. So if you need these items for back to school, I would get them now. It's some great savings. All right, so here is a deal. We have an in-ad coupon. You have to spend $25 in order to use that. You can't just go in the store and just grab this transaction. That coupon will not work for you. It's $1.99 each, and you can get it to 8. So I did the full 8 amount. I grabbed 4 Nutrigrain, 2 big boxes of Pop-Tarts. I was so shocked to see that the big ones were included and it wasn't just the small ones. The small ones actually aren't even working on this coupon. So you got to get the big ones, and then 2 of the Special K pastry crisp bars. So it's supposed to be including Nature Valley, Mott's, Kellogg cereal, I think, but it's not working. It's only working on Nutrigrain, Rice Krispie Treats, Pop-Tarts, and Special K bars. I don't know if they put the wrong words or whoever was in charge of that didn't attach everything that was included, but it wouldn't surprise me if they don't come out with the second one that has either everything attached, unless it was a typo. So if it was just a typo, I mean, it was kind of strange because Kellogg's and Nutrigrain, Nature Valley, they are 2 different brands. So it's kind of surprised me they're putting them together in that same coupon. But anyway, guys, here's the deal that I grabbed. So 2 Pop-Tarts. I had $1 off a 2 printable from the Kellogg website. I will have that down below. You can go ahead and print that. For the Nutrigrain, now I used 2 of these $1 off a 2 pealies, still found on the boxes at my store. So they're only attached to the apple ones for some reason in my store, but I used 2 of those. Now, if you haven't already printed the coupons from the Kellogg website, they have 50 cents off of 1. So you can only get 2 of those, but you could get 2 of those and you'll get $1 off a box instead of just $1 off of 2. So it could be additional savings for you. But like I said, I had already printed them like a couple weeks ago, and it keeps track of your IP address, and you can't get any more than 2 prints per I don't know if it's monthly. I think it's more than monthly, but they will refresh the coupons eventually and you can get back into printing them. Ibotta also has 50 cents back on each box. And now the Special K, we had $1 off printables, again from the Kellogg website. Use that link down below to get you there. That way you can just get your printables. So you're gonna have to print that 2 different times. And then Ibotta is giving back $1 on each box. It is only on the Special K crisps. And then you also get an Ibotta bonus for purchasing Nutrigrain and Special K. It's a little 50 cent bonus. So your total was $6.42 for 8 boxes of treats, or only 80 cents each, which is amazing. This is perfect for back to school if your kiddos like any of these things. All right, so the coffee is $2.99 each when you buy 2. So I grabbed some pumpkin spice and French vanilla. I tend to just use those refillable coffee filters and add my own coffee because it's a lot cheaper to do it that way. But if you're going on a trip or you just need some easy thing to grab, these are a great option, and that's a pretty good price. The Johnsonville is buy one get one free at $4.99. I think it's only valid on the rope sausage and not on the links, so that's a good enough deal for me. A quick easy meal to throw in the grill. Nature's Own bread or rolls is $1.99. You can get up to 4 of them, and that is with a digital coupon. I only grabbed 1 because I still have like 1.5 loaves of bread in my freezer. The Always Pocket, again guys, I told you last week, these were found in the like picnic section, seasonal stuff with like the 4th of July leftover picnic items. I don't know why that's where my store is stocking them, but they're $5.99 again. They're not on sale. My card had a 3 off of 2 and a 3 off of 1. Ibotta is giving back $2 on each one, so it's a cost of $1.98 or only 99 cents. You could just grab 1 if you want, but if I can stock up on feminine care, I always do. This stuff's not going to go bad. It'll last forever as long as you keep it in a dry place, so that is a great deal. Now I know last week when I submitted my Ibotta receipt, it wasn't recognizing, I purchased size 1 and size 2. It wasn't recognizing size 2 on the receipt. I had to scan it and add it in, but I had no problems this week with that size 1. So if you can, I would just go with the size 1 if that's a product you can use. All right, the Chobani is $3.50 for these 4 packs. Don't get the Chobani flip because I think they're a little bit more. If you contact Chobani once a month, you can get them to mail you some coupons. So I had a $3 off of 1 digital coupon that they had mail me, so I only paid 50 cents for that guy. The fruit snacks, you don't have to get Gushers. It's all Betty Crocker brands are included. Buy 3, save 3 at $2.50 each. We had a $1.50 off a 3 digital coupon. That's just giving back 400 points 3 times for that, so 40 cents back. Total cost of only $1.80 or 60 cents each. The International Delight Coffee Creamer is $3.50. If you contact them, they will email you a $1 printable coupon. You can only print 1 time, but $2.50 for coffee creamer is a great price. Here we have a point deal. Buy 5, earn 400 choice points, 5 Go-Gurts at $2.50. We have a $1.50 off a 2 digital coupon. Ibotta is giving back 50 cents on each box. making it a total cost of $4.50 or only 90 cents each. Now Ibotta has some pretty good bonuses going on right now. I had a $5 bonus when you buy any 10 items. I also have one that's buy 18 rebates, you get an additional $5. So I almost got that back, and that lasts until next week. So I'm sure I'll get that. So just doing some of these deals here, I got an additional $5 back on Ibotta. So that's great. Hopefully you have that weekend offer. These are the Giant brand Ritz crackers. They are 100 choice points. You get them for free, but you technically still pay $1 in points, but that's still a really great deal. The pre-cut cheese, spend 100 choice points, you get them for free. Again, you pay $1 in points. And the last deal we're going to talk about is the club crackers or the Cheezits. Now I do have 2 cards, so I did them separately. There is an in-ad coupon for $2.50 each, or 2 for $5. With the in-ad coupon, you have to spend $25 in order to do that. So if you want to get the Hawaiian ones, we have $1.25 back on Ibotta, so it makes it a cost of $2.50 for 2 of them, or only $1.25 each. Or if you want to go with the Cheezeit duos or the smoked variety, there's $1 back on those on Ibotta, so $3 or $1.50 each. Now you could also get additional savings from the Kellogg website. I think they have $1.25 off of 2 printables. I've printed that off like 2 times on my phone, 2 times on my husband's phone, so I couldn't get any more of those printables, but you can get additional savings that way. All right guys, a ton of deals this week. Thanks for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.